I better put this away before Robin sees it. I got another piece of movie memorabilia, and this is a hot piece. I like it a lot. Okay, Skunk, your history. You gotta go. I'll put this right by me. Don't think she'll like this piece, but I think it's pretty nice. Oh, she's got her good points. You know, it's funny how movies and cars go together. A good film, a good car, Great Gatsby, whatever you want to be in. It all, you know, flows together. It's part of what we do. It makes everything sell. I'm gonna go find Robin. I'm gonna go check out some movie cars. Wait for me, I'll be back.
I got a phone in my car and I'm on the run. I know what it takes to be number one, and I'll be riding high when the day is done. I'm just out here having fun.
I've been buying, selling, and trading classic cars for 40 years. I work here with my beautiful wife, Robin. We make a great team. Some people call it work, but for us, it's a whole lot more. I'm Ted Vernon, and this is my place, South Beach Classics.
Yeah.
Ted, what movie does this car remind you of?
The monster that devoured Cleveland.
No, Ted. No, Ted. Cute, but no. Dirty Harry. Come on, it works.
Yeah, well, it's the same platform. Dirty Harry drove a 72 Ford. This is a 78 Marquis, but they have the same big floater boater look.
Exactly.
You know why they call me Dirty Harry?
Every dirty job that comes along.
She thinks she can stump me on these old movies.
All right, love, what about this one here?
That's easy. That's Herbie the Love Bug.
It's Herbie. Isn't he cute?
It is cute.
These were built originally around the World War II time, and it was called a Kubel wagon, people wagon. And they've continued on and on and on, and here they are.
Ted, what movie does this car remind you of?
That's tough. If it was
Want
a
a hint?
Model T, it would be the Keystone Cops.
You want a hint?
Yeah. Bonnie and Clyde.
Got it, got it.
Wow, you're right.
They drove a V8, no?
They
Clyde
liked the
V8?
8s. The 8s came later. This is like a late 20s Model A, a 4-cylinder car. But they pretty much took whatever was in their way.
You're right.
You know, and then later they preferred the 8s because they were faster for getaways. I spent a year in a reformatory.
Woo-ee, a man with a record. You're good.
I ain't good. I'm the best.
Modest.
Hi.
Hey, Ted. Dave Hopkins. I recognize you from the internet.
My boys came out and brought the car out for you.
I'm looking forward to seeing it.
It's one of my favorites.
Is it?
I'll show it to you. The guy called me up. He actually saw the car online, and he loves the movie Scarface, and he's in love with my '65 Eldorado convertible. It's absolutely the most fun car I've got right now to drive. It's spectacular. From the interior to the color, the wide white wall tires. I mean, it looks like it rolled right out of the film.
I understand this is a replica
Of the Scarface.
of the Scarface Cadillac, right? Well, that was one of the...
Well, of course it is.
Yeah, well, that's what caught my eye. Owning that piece of history would be special for me.
There's not a lot of them around. You'll find the DeVilles around, but you don't really find the Eldos very often. This is it. I mean, and it's as straight as a gun barrel.
Let's take a
It's
look.
a California car. It was restored in Arizona. It's got the zebra interior in it, and it's yellow, and it's beautiful, and it rides nice. You want to hear it?
Good looking. I would love to.
It's very hard to start the car. It's terribly hard. I fell in love with it. As soon as I saw it, I fell in love with it. Simple stuff.
Wow, it's clean.
Oh, it's
It is
beautiful.
clean.
I mean, I priced it at what I think is a fair price. I'm asking.
Speaking of price, what are you asking for?
You know, I'm asking $38.5 for the car, and I think it's legitimately worth close to that, $38.5, and I'm not embarrassed.
You sure?
Well, I'm really not embarrassed. I like it.
Now, that's a little more than what I was thinking, but
I'll take the watch. Let's call it a day. I could wholesale the car for $28,000. I'm not a wholesaler. I want to sell this car in the mid-30s. I think it's worth that.
I'll tell you what, I make quick decisions, okay? I'll give you 28 for it right now, cash.
Ain't happening. That ain't happening. This is one of my favorites in the whole place. I'll shake your hand at 34, and I'm done.
Here's my issue.
We all have issues. I'm not a doctor.
I understand. It's not the exact year as the Scarface car.
Sue me.
Even it is the. No, I'm just talking for value for me, okay?
I don't think it matters. You know, a clone's a clone.
You
and
were
I don't think it
38.5,
matters.
now you're saying 34, you'll do it.
That's it.
I'll tell you what,
I don't wanna go.
31.5, I'll shake your hand.
You know, 34 is where I want to be. You're making me good offers. I really appreciate it. I know you for real. 33, I'll shake your hand. I'm done, bro.
I'll tell you what, I will pay you your 33 with 2 provisions. I want the hat, and I want you and Robin to reenact the scene in Scarface where he asked her to get in the car. If you do that, I shake your hand, we got a deal. How am I gonna look in the car with this hat, huh?
Well, it's not with Robin.
I bought it. I paid a little more than I was thinking, but when all is said and done, I'm happy. I think I made a reasonable deal. This will be a great car for cruising on the beach, and on Sunday mornings, my wife and I, we go out to breakfast, like to run down to the beach. So with the top down, it'll be great.
There she is, man.
Frank, I held up at the golf course, so he had me come pick you up. He says he'll meet us later at the track.
I wouldn't be caught dead in that thing.
Oh, come on, babe. She got a few years, but it's a cream puff.
Looks like somebody's nightmare.
Robin won't get in, so I take this old car for one last ride. Say hello to my little friend, okay?
Hi, Mark. So another production? Movie rentals and production cars is just like found money. Literally make 2 to 3 grand per vehicle, which is basically the profit that we make on every car that we sell. Mark, we always have something you need. Come on. We're a one-stop shop. 60s, we have maybe 10, 15 cars will work for you. It's definitely profitable and it's fun. Come by, take a look around. We'll work out a deal. We'll get something done, as we always do. Talk to you soon. Bye.
I've got a gentleman that represents an estate bringing over a Mercedes Cabriolet. It's a 250 SE, and he claims it's a beautiful California car, and I'm excited to see it.
Hey.
Hi, Ted Vernon.
Ted, hi, Scott Sim.
Hi, Scott. Nice to meet you.
Good to meet you.
Car's beautiful.
Thank you. I think so. I think so. You want to take a look at it? It's been in my family for about 25 years. I'm here today to see if we can move a car that a relative of mine recently asked me to try to sell. We only have 48,000 miles on it.
Did it spend its life in California?
It did.
I saw the plate.
So Beverly Hills.
Really? Original toolkit.
Original toolkit.
First and foremost, that's a California car, which is big in collector circles because they stay so well. If you looked under the trunk mat, there's no corrosion. It's a factory air car, and it was cold. I tested it. All the power windows work. Top is brand new. The leather's original. It has patina, but it's original. It's a pretty unmistakable sound. It's a 250 SE Cabriolet. It's a beautiful convertible. It's not as popular as the 280s because they were more powerful. I wish it was a 280.
I do too.
Yeah, really?
I do too.
You'd have about 25, 30 more grand.
Well, I'm hoping to get a fair price. You know, you never know, but I've seen these things trade in the mid to lower 60,000 range. So Ted, you know, you've seen the car. You know, we're all business people here. What kind of offer can you make on this thing?
Scotty, the problem with offers is people hit me, I get bloody noses, I fall down. I really don't like to do that. I like you to give me a rock bottom number that I can work from. I'm not a collector, I'm not buying it to keep, okay? I'm gonna market this car. I can be safe, and I'm done now, paying you 50 grand.
50 is at the low end of where I want it to be, and it's not my car. I'm doing this on behalf of a relative who's
It's a
asked
relative
me.
alive again.
Well, it's her estate, so
You can't speak to it.
I can't speak to a dead relative, that's correct. Will you be happy $55,000, $56,000?
If I could pop this car for that right away, I'd be happy to.
All right,
But
we
I
got a deal
can't
then, right?
buy it for that.
55, 56?
No, no.
Huh?
Watch me. I can't buy it for that. I could probably sell it for that. I think he did his homework. He knew what his car was worth. And, you know, he wanted me to pay retail, which I can't do.
Would you split the difference with me?
Are you just tough with everybody you deal with?
52.5.
Are you,
52.5.
why?
You let me hang in one time, come on.
You're too big. I'm not going to fight
Come
with
on,
you.
Ted.
No, I'm done. I'm honestly,
52.5.
I'm not doing it. At 50, I'm good. If not, I'm going to go back on my office and wait for you.
Here's what I'd like to propose. Why don't we do it for $50,250? Can you do that?
Scott, I got this. You like animals?
I like animals.
Good. I'm going to give you $50,000 and a beautiful deer head. And we're done. I'm as serious as a heart attack. He's a very dear friend of mine.
You got a deer head?
Yeah.
Okay, we got a deal. You got it.
You're a dear guy. He about wore me out where I was walking away. And if I'm telling you this is what I'm paying and I'm done, that's how I am. If I say it, I'm done, I'm done. Here's a deer head. Go away. I'll give you a deer head to leave. That's basically what happened.
You thought I was kidding, didn't you?
I love it. I love it.
There's a.
Oh, my wife's gonna love this.
She'll probably think you're a real deer.
I was authorized to go a little bit lower if I had to, around 47,500. So to get 50 was a win-win. But as you can see, it's not just about the money. I'm walking away with a deer head.
I got to go through a lot to make a living.
I'm Mark Weinstein. I'm the picture car guy for props for some of the shows down here in South Florida. Good to see you again.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, good.
How's Ted?
It's fantastic.
Family's good?
Yeah. Does the
Awesome.
place look nice?
Looks great. You guys did a lot of work to it.
A lot of work
Looks
in a
awesome.
week. What are you here for today?
We're gonna do some reoccurring cars again. We're gonna probably pick up a couple of the Volkswagens.
Okay,
and
good.
maybe a couple pickup trucks. One of the shows that we're filming down here right now, we're doing a lot of Venice Beach. So we're doing a lot of the Volkswagens. We have one over here. I want to take that, the blue and white Bug.
Okay.
I want to grab this Ford probably, stick some surfboards on the top. I'm probably going to take that old Suburban.
That works. What about the other aqua one over here?
Yeah, I took pictures of that. I think we're probably going to show it to the producers and see what we get out of it. And I'm also looking at the blue GMC that you guys just got in. I know you hate the nasty Suburban,
Yeah.
the black Suburban. Yeah, we use that a lot, and that's usually nighttime or in the alley. The rustic look, the rustic nature of this yard that we go to shoot, this truck is really for background. It's an old truck, and it's rusty, and it's hideous looking, but it shoots really, really well. It happens to look good on camera.
Well, I think you pretty much have everything picked out, so I think we're going to go negotiate
Talk
with
to
Boss
the old
Man.
man, yeah.
Good,
See how it works out.
good. All of our sales guys are super busy today, and I walked out there, I saw a really nice gentleman out there taking a look at our Dodge Towmater. Hi, welcome.
My name's
Robin.
Michael.
Michael, nice to meet you.
I'm interested in this vehicle. I have a candy store in North Miami Beach,
Okay.
and I think that would bring in a lot of kids who remember seeing the movie.
It's a great car, it's got a great Chevy motor, and it's perfect for the gentleman that owns a candy store. It'll really bring in a lot of traffic, and it's a perfect fit.
I saw cars a long time ago, and it just stuck in my mind that that would be something great to have at the store and bring in people, get people talking, and come to the store just to see the car. So tell me a little bit about it.
You know, we haven't had it too long. It's a car that I forbid Ted to buy. It's a clown car, which does attract kids. It's fun. It runs and drives excellent. It's been street rotted out. It has a later model V8 Chevy motor in it.
She wants to get rid of it. I want to take it. So I think that's going to be in my advantage.
I'm super motivated to move this thing. It's very rare that he came in and found this type of car. It's exactly what he needs, and it's one less clown car that I have to deal with. Most of the money was spent on probably the later conversion V8 Chevy motor inside.
It's a beautiful car, just like from the movie.
Exactly, just like the 1951 Towmater.
So how much were you asking for?
We're asking $12,500.
That's not going to happen. This is just going to be like a toy out in the parking lot for the kids to take a look at. I was looking more in the $8,000 range because it would be just to bring in kids. When I'm looking for a price, the lower the better. I'm thinking 85 would be tops, maybe 87.
I'd honestly be happy at 8, but I'm gonna try to get them up to 10. I gotta move up on price a little bit. You're gonna have so much fun with this. It'll bring so much business.
First offer was 8,000. How's 8,500 sound?
I told you I'm firm at 10. And I'm not being difficult on you. It's just I know what these trucks bring. I can bring it to a show, throw another $2,000 on top of a pile, and get a Ford Mustang that's gonna retail for 18. You know, it's gonna bring so much business. It's so much fun. I mean, you don't have to do anything to it. Basically, even like, look, even more original, just like the real Tomater.
My final offer, best offer, 9,000.
9,000 works.
9,000? The deal.
Good.
Thank
you so much.
Robin is a very tough negotiator, but she knows everything about cars and she knows what's right. And I think we both got a fair deal on it.
I did it, finally. Another clown car gone with the wind. I'm so happy it's gone. He's really gonna have fun with it. It'll draw a lot of attention. He'll have fun with it over the years. And it doesn't matter if it falls apart, you can paint it, make it a prop, set it outside, let it rust, and it just gets more attractive and more fun.
What's up, old man?
What's going on? Robin said you already picked out what you like.
Yes, I did. We did a little walk around. I want the old Volkswagen for my reoccurring.
Okay.
I think we're gonna take the Suburban, the blue one.
The blue one, okay.
We're looking at that one. I took pictures of it.
You saw the blue, the real beautiful one?
I saw the GMC that was way in the back.
The fun thing about Mark is he's an experienced guy. He goes out there, he picks his cars, he comes back, he says, I need this, 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 this. He's careful with them most of the time, and when he's not, he pays me.
I want to use this one again in recurring.
Okay.
And I'm still waiting for the hubcap. It's my fault. I'm replacing the hubcap.
You said that about my Packard.
Yeah, this 48 Packard, 4-door sedan, and they used it on the show. And the guys didn't know how to operate the vehicle properly, and they lost control of the car, and they went and hit a stake bed truck on the set. And it messed the hood up, front end, and the worst part about it is you can't replace anything like that. But it's why we carry insurance. Covers the car. This will play good in one of our Mexicano scenes.
Yeah, but you better hurry up. I sold it.
Did you?
Yeah. It's going to be here another month or two.
Okay. Well, I'll get it in.
You know that Suburban Cadillac I had, that thing lifted up? That horrible thing?
Yeah, with the big 24-inch rims on it?
It's gone.
Gone?
It's gone.
It's amazing how you sell this stuff.
It's amazing. Some of
You
it.
pay people to take it from you?
No, actually,
You should.
they pay me. It's a
amazing.
beautiful life.
I'm surprised. You still want 18.5 for this?
No.
You'll never
Give
get
me 12 grand.
12?
Yeah.
You make deals like that? I always get a good deal on them. I set a price with Ted, and I know I'm coming back for him, and he knows that it's reoccurring, so he's happy with that because it's cash flow for him, and we move the cars for him.
See the dummy?
Yeah, I see the dummy. I see 2 of them now.
Oh, nice, very nice. I got him in a mental hospital.
Did you really?
Yeah, he's a manic and depressive.
Yeah, great. Love what you did with your
manic and depressive.
Yeah, come on, let's go. I got things I got to do today.
Like write me a check. This time we picked a Suburban, and there's a VW that's got a recurring role in his show, so we picked that, and a couple of other beachy style cars. You know, I don't go look at it. I just get paid. So you know, he brings me back my cars. He brings me a check. Next.
My favorite 10, my
Really?
favorite. Everyone's favorite.
It's a 57 Porsche Speedster. Super rare. This one has a bench seat. It's one of a handful made. Came from California. This was a star of a movie car, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Which one?
I'll give you a hint. The star of the movie looked like me.
Schwarzenegger?
No. He had blue eyes.
I don't recall.
The movie's HUD with Paul Newman.
Oh, okay, now I remember it.
I showed that movie to you one time.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, with the old Porsche Speedster. It just wasn't as
remember.
nice as this one.
You're an unprincipled manhood.
Don't let that worry you none. You got enough for both of us. All right, Robin. Which one does this remind you of?
The 50 Ford?
Can I give you a hint?
I'm lost. Okay, go
It's a
ahead.
club coupe. It has the long back on it, where you can put like alcohol or whiskey or anything in the back. From the Road. Robert Mitchum.
Yeah, I wouldn't know that.
There was thunder, thunder over Thunder Road.
This is a V8.
Yeah, but were they all V8s or V6?
No, they had 6s. You could tell by the emblem on the hood. See the 8?
Oh, exactly.
Yeah, so that was born an 8. And if it was a 6, it would have been a 6.
It's usually red, no? Colored red, usually.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably was 40 years ago.
So, Ted, what movie does this car remind you of?
Well, if you were sitting in it, it would have to be American Graffiti with the most beautiful woman
Aww.
in the car.
That's sweet.
This is the exact car, you know, it's a 5017.
It is. Exactly.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Oh, rats. I thought a couple of my friends would be here.
It's probably a couple of weeks past their bedtime. I may not look like Paul Newman or Schwarzenegger, but I've been in a few films. So we decided to take the old Porsche back to the house and get one of my movies. I haven't been to a drive-in in years. This is so cool. I dusted off my projector and did an old-fashioned download of one of my movies. Drive-in movie, baby. And a very special movie tonight.
What's that?
One of mine.
Hey, this is Ted at Ted Swamp Safari. Anybody out there copy me over?
Oh, Ted? Is that you?
Yeah, hey, Ron, I heard some shooting. I thought it was something, but it was just some hunters. I'll take care of it. Whoa, I can't believe they made me shave my mustache for this movie. You know, movies and cars, they go together, just like a mustache on my face.